Well, hello. Long time no see, chat. It's been like another 3 weeks again since the last stream. Which that one was the first stream in a month. So yeah. I apologize. I've been just kinda taking some time off streaming. Gonna try something a little bit different with the streams now. I stopped multi-streaming to YouTube, at least for now, to see how it is. Therefore, I could reintroduce song requests, because the reason why I had to get rid of song requests is because on YouTube you can't really play copyrighted music, right? Even on streams, YouTube just doesn't like it. Like Twitch is a lot more lenient with that. So I brought them back. The good thing is also the fact that I don't have to, or that I don't stream on YouTube at the moment. I don't have to prepare the stream as much anymore. This was something that really bothered me all the time, because I always had to like make a thumbnail. I had to set up the stream. I had to pick out a time. Like I was kind of missing the spontaneous nature of streaming, where I could just hit the go live button and we go, you know. Maybe that's also the reason why I don't stream as much anymore, because it just became a little too overwhelming. So yeah. On song request is something, or can we do it too? You can just this works via donations. If you've never been on a stream that had song requests. So if you hit the donate button, there's like a section underneath for add a clip. That's where you can put in a YouTube link.
Eden. Good luck on the run. Gotta start with the cyan or skin.
Shut up. Buki, thanks for the 6 months. Appreciate it, man. I think there's a way you can disable music in general for YouTube streams, so you could just keep the songs for Twitch. Is there? I mean, I'm not using Stream Elements multi-stream feature. Maybe they allow it so that one stream gets a different audio track, or different audio tracks than the other one. I don't know. To be honest, I just don't like streaming on YouTube anymore. It's just like too much fucking work. It started to really just stress me out. I don't think it was worth it. Always having to do thumbnails for streams, always having to schedule them, like all that stuff. I just miss hitting the go live button and just being there. Like you can do that on Twitch, you know. But anyways, so Midnight Club 3, dude, it's been a while since I played this. Okay, so as part of a charity incentive from a charity stream that we did, I think back in March or April, I don't remember. There was an incentive for us getting all the achievements in this game, which we'll get into in a bit. That King Walking, thank you for the 6 months as well, appreciate it. Let's check them out. Dove kicked off the scam train. Now I can actually see it as well, because now I don't have multi-chat anymore. I just have my own Twitch chat now, not the mixed chat on my end. I actually see the hype train now. Thank you for the 52 months. Okay. I think I should still have a... Okay, hold on. I want to accidentally show something here. Some spoilers. Okay. So if you don't know anything about how this is gonna work, obviously Midnight Club 3 back in the day didn't have achievements. Achievements only got introduced with like the Xbox 360, and even then I think they came later in an update. So what we do instead is we use the website Retro Achievements, which basically makes it so that if you play on emulators, there are a lot of achievements that you can basically get. That people basically compile together themselves. Like this is basically from the community. There are a total of 126 achievements in this. I can't use save states as well, by the way, like we're on hardcore mode. Can't use save states or cheats or any other shenanigans. Just to make things a little more interesting. The only thing I'm interested in is missables. There's only one. Complete an autocross race. I'm gonna increase the sizing. Complete an autocross race on the first lap in career mode. This has a 30% unlock rate. I don't think this is too difficult, actually. This is actually not too difficult. So this is the only missable. Defeat Bishop, defeat Vanessa. I think for the most part, these are just completion-related achievements. So San Diego stage tournament. Yeah. So definitely all the rivals, it seems. And all the tournaments. Pretty sure I also need to do the clubs. Yeah, this is mostly just defeating rivals. Tournaments. Not Class C vehicles. This is for completing the game. Stage 2. Yeah, this is all just progression related, dude. Okay, this is for doing a club. Win 2 unbeatable street races. Okay, it seems like we have to complete the clubs as well. I don't mind that, I actually like doing the clubs. I think they're fun. Okay. So rivals, tournaments, clubs. Oh, those are a little special. Oh yeah, Tokyo. We also have to do the Tokyo championship. Drive faster than 250 miles per hour in career mode. We should get that by default near the end of the game. Win a race, crossing the finish line at 200 miles per hour faster in career mode. It also seems like we just get that by default. Form a slipstream turbo during a race. We literally do that in the first race. Use zone 6 times in a race and win. Use roar 6 times. Okay, so we have to also use the other abilities. I think we'll do that anyways. Because we have, since we do all the clubs, we have to use all the different vehicle classes anyways. So that seems like we should get that by default as long as I just spam the abilities all the time. And this was the missable. Remain airborne for 4 seconds or more. That might actually be a little difficult. I don't know why we could do that. Take the lead within 1 second of the race starting and win without giving up the lead position. Okay. Maybe we'll run into that on accident. After completing rites of passage for the first time, win a race in career mode without causing an accident. So anything after the first race, finish without an accident. It's got an over 50% unlock rate. I think this should be easy. Ooh, okay. Okay, this might be tricky. Accumulate $4 million in assets. I think what that means is you need to have for at least $4 million in your account at one time. It's not like how much you earned in total. You need to have $4 million in your account at one time. So for this we might have to sell prize cars, actually. 100% career mode. And the Rockstar logos. We have to do all the collectibles. I don't think I ever did these. I don't actually know where they are. No account and worth of cars. Really? I mean, it does say assets. Assets, it could be anything. So I guess I don't have to sell the cars. The worth of the cars counts as well. Okay. So I guess in that case, we might not wanna sell anything. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Okay. Honestly, I think most of these we should just get by playing through the game. That I'm pretty sure. The only things we'd have to do specifically is winning a tournament on the first lap. That's important because it's missable. And the Rockstar logos. I think everything else we might just get by default. Okay. Doesn't seem too difficult, honestly. Seems very doable. Alright, let's give it a shot then. Purchase a vehicle. Hey Joshua, thanks for the 34 months. Yeah, they're not too bad actually, the achievements. I did watch Crew play Most Wanted and Carbon on the PS2 emulator, and the achievements on those seem way more difficult. And also require several playthroughs. But I think for Carbon, multiple playthroughs is actually fine. Maybe Most Wanted too. For this game, it might kind of suck because this game can get kind of long. You have to do everything.
baby's boy, huh? The one he says is into cars.
Okay. I think the most difficult thing is that I can't use save states. But to be honest, if there's one thing I observed, it's that I got pretty good at this game over time, honestly. So I don't think I'll need them too much. I never needed like in-race save states in this game. Usually I only use save states to just quickly restart a race from the beginning. Hey, Most Wanted, thanks for 20 months.
Been a bit since I seen MC3 on here. What's the game plan for this run?
Game plan, I think for now is just 100% achievements, 100% game completion, and then we clean up everything that's left. We could do the Rockstar logos as soon as we unlock Detroit. Does hardcore disable stuff like the 60 FPS cheat? No, because those are considered patches now, not cheats. As long as they're in the patch category on the emulator, it's actually fine. Yeah, I would not do this without 60 FPS. I'm gonna keep it real. Okay, what are we using? The thing is, we actually need a good car. As much as I'd like to take the skin, it really sucks. Because the thing is, we need to complete a tournament on the first lap, and I actually think the first one might be the easiest. Actually, I'm not even sure. My experience, the Golf can do the one lap achievement. The Golf seems like a good choice. Dodge. I mean, Dodge has better stats, actually. But fucking hell, it's so ugly, dude. I'm taking the Golf. I'm taking the Golf. Ooh. I gotta go with white. The OGs know why. Buy the Hummer. I don't know if you can buy it even. Okay, we got $250 left, which is exactly nothing. Yeah, we got no... Actually, I think fast forwarding is still fine. I'm not sure, but we definitely can't save state. Alright, here we are. I say the car model is a little dank though. Of the R34. Funnily enough, I don't think it's as bad as the Forza model. I think the Forza model of this car is actually worse. Even these days. It is actually that bad. Wasn't there a way to unstretch the HUD, by the way? I don't remember. R32, sorry. The JDM brain rot. Yeah, the Forza R32 looks way worse. Like, the entire back of the car looks so boxy. Like, people always go on in Forza about the Silvia model. I actually think the R32 looks a million times worse. It's actually so bad. Like, it doesn't even look like the car anymore. Super Type 1 made a patch for that. I'll try to get that installed for next time. There's a widescreen patch which can enable in the default PCX2 settings. Don't I have that enabled? That would surprise me. I mean, it's probably not here. Yeah, actually... Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Let me just do this first. Actually, I think the widescreen patch is definitely working because the game is not stretched, just the HUD. Which was how the game worked by default. Those are not round circles, those are more ovals. Just take a bit of the space away is the problem. There's on the PS2 emulator, it's the only way we can do achievements. The Xbox emulator doesn't have achievements.
Okay, we got one of those Lexus driving battles on our case now. You wanna be careful.
Hey, Hot Rotten Nerds, thanks for this.
Glad to see you back,
What?
man. These MC games are so good.
4 months? 6 months in advance. Jeez, thank you. Yeah, I really gotta commit to doing more streams, man. I'm sorry, dude. I feel bad for all the people that subscribed in advance and then it's like, hey, I haven't streamed in like... don't know, so many months. Or how many weeks, rather. Thank you, man. Spotbike can easily beat autocross event on 1 lap. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I don't think it's gonna be that difficult. I just have to pay attention to it. By the way, did I get an achievement? Am I not logged in? Hold on. No, I closed the game. I don't think I got an achievement for the first race, which we should have. I wasn't paying attention. Let me check if I'm logged in. I'm definitely logged in. Oh no, I'm not logged in. Oops. That's funny. Okay. Now this should work. We have to do this again, unfortunately. Oh, that's funny. Okay, wait. Yeah, now I'm logged in. Okay. That means I have to start another save file, because the first achievement is now gone. Yeah, I'm at that too. Let's go. At least I noticed it immediately. At least I noticed it immediately, dude. Imagine. Fucking imagine, dude. If I didn't notice that now. Okay, we're just gonna quickly speed through this again. Because I made another save file, the controls are all different. Oh my god. Okay. I don't even know how I had this, dude. I think I had this on circle, this on triangle. Okay, I think that's how I had it. God damn it, dude. This is the kind of stuff I usually set up beforehand, dude. Wait, can you just... Okay. Okay. There we go. Late start. Thankfully the first race is laughably easy, so... And also really short. So nothing has been lost here, I think. It feels like a deja vu. Actually, I wonder if the license plate is the same. Not sure if that gets randomized or if it's always the same one. Can you beat Minecraft 3 by only using Nick Cooper's golf? I know for a fact you can't in Tokyo. I'm not sure about the main career, actually. I'm not sure if there were any... No, actually, I think Dove played the game in the starter car, right? Yeah, there we go. It looks like our race time also gets locked. Okay. Don't really care too much about that, to be honest. It might have been Monte Carlo, yeah. And in Hummers only, dude. I feel bad for him, man. Jesus, it sounds so slow. Okay, but now we're logged in. Logged in and locked in. Exactly.
You wanna watch out for this girl, Vanessa. She a real man-hater, homie.
Then our Midtown Madness stream when? Not right now, it's not really planned. I did want to check out Project Gotham Racing. Because the first game kinda runs okay nowadays on the Xemu emulator, or Xemu. And to be honest, I never really played PGR on stream. I think I did play a bunch of PGR 3 on stream before I was doing YouTube videos about my streams. That I do remember. But it's just kind of a franchise I'm not super familiar with. Ow. Yeah, I know you can play the older PGR games, like 1 and 2, on the 360. The problem is they run like dog shit. They run really, really badly on the 360, and they also constantly crash. Like, you can play them, but it's just not a good experience. Like, ideally, I still want to get an original Xbox for some games, but it just sounds like a massive hassle. Maybe at some point, but yeah. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, I think it's still gonna work. Okay, so every time we beat a race, the race time gets logged, and also, since we do earn money, it's counting towards the achievements for which we need to accumulate a certain amount of money for. Like 4 million was the highest. But MC3 for Xbox without knowing doesn't run on Xbox 360. Yeah, they were very, very selective with what the backwards compatibility is. The same also applies if you want to play 360 games on modern Xbox consoles. Where the hell am I going, man? You can tell it's been a while that I don't remember the routes anymore. I think I might lose this, actually. Yep. First Ella. Like, for example, you can play Forza Horizon, the first one, on any modern Xbox console. But not Motorsport 4. I think you wanted to go here. No, that's still incorrect. This might still work out though. Let's just follow the road. Yeah, that's fine actually. I think I might disable the camera shake actually. I don't mind it too much, but I think I want to play without. Maybe some of you guys get dizzy watching this. Have I noticed this race had a roadblock? I didn't notice one actually. I mean, you see some cops driving by, but they don't really follow you. Okay, was that in game? Camera. I definitely want to turn the cinematic camera off. I think this might actually help, you know. I'm definitely missing the sensor speed a little bit, but I think it's okay. I think later on the cars get so fast you don't really need any extra camera shake. This game had a surprising amount of options. Like, it's not very usual for PS2 games to have a bunch of options. But they let you fully remap the controls, for example. Back then you were lucky if you even had like a bunch of control scheme profiles. That's really what was really the most you would get. But you could actually fully remap controls in this, which was honestly kind of cool. If you have MCLA, definitely play it. It's actually still better than a lot of open world races you get these days. Not in every way, but in some ways, especially in the open world department. It definitely feels more lived in than your usual Forza, for example. What do I expect for GTA 6? That you can drive cars and shoot guns. That's my expectations for GTA 6. I think they're pretty realistic. Next, defeat Vanessa in San Diego and unlock manufacturer. Okay. So we definitely get achievements for all the rivals. I think that's where actually the biggest bulk of the achievements come from. Do I play again Gran Turismo 6? Yeah, actually I think someday. I was actually playing Gran Turismo 6 a bunch last year. But my hard drive died. My hard drive died last year, so my save file is now gone, so I have to start over. But I actually don't mind. I don't mind starting GTA 6 over. Okay, so there's a tournament. I think I want to wait. I think what I want to do now is actually do the club. I need to get that zone ability. The sooner we get that, the better.
Okay, we got one of those Lexus driving players on your case now. You want to be careful. Those cars may be luxury, but they also fly.
And maybe also pump some upgrades into the Golf before we start the tournament. Because once again, we have to win the tournament on the first lap. Oh, also there's our first Rockstar symbol. We definitely have to track them down later. I think I might just do all of them at one go. I'll just pull up some map from the internet and then we're just gonna farm it. Or farm the logos rather. Notice that in the corner there's this image. You see that in the bottom right? I think that's tracking if I still haven't made any collisions. Because there's one achievement where we have to win a race without collisions. I think the moment I hit something, it disappears. I'm not sure if that also includes roadside objects. Like traffic lights. I can try my best to just avoid everything. I think this is still the easiest now. I think we should get this achievement now. Because the faster the cars are, the harder it is to not hit anything. Promise this is 2 laps. This is a fairly... Actually, I mean, it's not a long race, but yeah. Okay, I hit a lantern, but it's still active, so you can hit roadside objects. I assume you just can't hit cars or walls. I guess it's because... I guess what it's doing is you can't have any visual damage on the car. That's how it actually works. FS Feed is $7 on Steam. Yeah, absolutely worth picking up for sure. It's a little bit on the shorter side, but if you spend more time just chilling and customizing, building cars. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Or going for all the achievements. Which I actually did get recently. I actually recently got all the achievements in Heat, which was nice. Definitely worth picking up. Okay, I think we got it, by the way. Nothing in my way here. Okay, delicate driver. There we go. Won a race without an accident, and we won the first race of this club. So that was another achievement. Okay. Nice. Would I do all achievements on Gran Turismo 4? The thing is, had I not already done a 100% stream, I might have, but we've just mostly been doing the same exact thing again. With some minor differences. Maybe as a long-term project, like not as a marathon thing like we used to do back then. Oh, there we go, slingshot. Then maybe? I just think there's more interesting things I could do. You know? That's just kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, need to pick me up. Oh, come on. Jump the train. I think the other guy hit it. What the hell is that? Wait, what? Why is there a random Viper here? That's not part of the race. What the fuck? Wait, since what? Since when is there random cars on the race? That wasn't a right, like there was an opponent. The fuck? Was it? Is it always in this race? I never noticed it. That's an Easter egg, really? Genuinely the first time I'm noticing it. Nice comeback, by the way. Interesting. So it's an MC2 reference. MC2 LA champ. Ah. Okay. Re-racing games video was great. Thanks, Dongzilla, man. Would also be interested in another one, Nitro Bike. Yeah, we'll still do a bunch of, at least one stream where I do a bonus round. Where I will play some more Wii racing games that I didn't check out in the video. Nitro Bike, maybe we'll check that out, yeah. There's a bunch of games that got still got requested. I didn't include in the video because it was already an hour and a half. And the video had to come out at some point. So I'll take some of the more common suggestions that I didn't review. And we'll just play them on stream for like an hour each. We'll see. Depending on how much there is to see. Is it a true reference? Only a rumor. I mean, it makes sense. That's the thing. It could very well be a reference to MC2. Even if it's not confirmed. Man, we desperately need upgrades on this car, dude. Do a life of 100 Forza Horizon 4. I actually almost got that on Steam. I'm doing that privately. It's funny that you mentioned it. Like privately off stream, I've silently been getting all the achievements in Horizon 4, which is not actually possible anymore, unfortunately. There were 3 achievements that are impossible to get because the online Some of the online functions aren't available anymore, like the seasons. So I had to use other methods to unlock these achievements. But I did get all the rest. I'm actually only missing like 4 achievements. And I just have to wait for new seasons to come around. To get like 2 of these, I think. Shit. I might lose this actually. We're just too slow here. That's the problem. I think I need to put in at least a few upgrades. Yeah, the Eliminator achievements sucked, like 100%. Those were some of the most annoying achievements in Horizon 4. The one that needs you to basically win the Eliminator without picking up any card drops is complete cancer. I got it, but it's like mostly luck. And the one that needs you to do 50 events or 50 Eliminators, that one I'm still missing. I think I'm missing 11 Eliminator races, but to be honest, you could just throw these. Like basically you enter a head-to-head race and you just throw. So you basically get eliminated immediately. That way you can get the remaining ones. Is the game mode any better in Horizon 5? Eliminator? No, absolutely not. Eliminator is actually way worse in Horizon 5. Because the map is just too flat and empty. What can we get? Exhaust, nitrous, suspension, brakes. Is that all? And we can get other stuff. I think we should get other stuff. We definitely want nitrous. Do we? I think I can make do with slipstream turbos for now, actually. I actually just want performance. That's what we were lacking. Yeah, okay. And it's confused me a little bit. So engine. Oh, computer actually gets you a lot. ECU, I think this is. Engine upgrade is usually very expensive, yeah. Can't get that right now. Tires, I think we're fine. No, I just wanted some more speed. That's the Battle Royale game mode, the Eliminator. Actually, like, I can enjoy the Eliminator. Like, Eliminator is kind of fun if you know how to play it well. I will say that. If you can kind of make educated guesses where the next finish line is going to be, and you pick your battles accordingly to make sure you always, like, when the race starts, you're always facing towards the finish line. It's actually kind of fun. I don't hate it. What I do hate is the achievements tied to it. There was definitely a few matches where I lost due to lag, and that made me really angry. There were definitely, I think, at least 3 matches that I lost due to lag. Because some other player could see me and challenge me, but I couldn't see them. And so they had an advantage. That definitely happened. But yeah, another thing I found kind of like about Horizon 4 achievements was the Super 7. Mainly because most people just build garbage. It's like the community created events. Most people just like make complete dog shit. And you have to do so much of it. I think 77 events. That takes forever, especially because there's so many cutscenes and loading screens between them, so that you can't skip. Same with the stories. I think I will do a video on this at some point. Not on the main channel, maybe on the second channel where I just talk about racing game achievements. Because I don't know, I've been low-key obsessed with it recently. Which is also why we're doing this, by the way. Oh, actually we might need better tires. Like I had 0 grip there. Once we get the zone ability, everything should come a lot easier. Skill issue. Yeah, the Lego expansion was pretty good. Actually, I think playing Horizon 4 again from scratch and doing the achievements gave me a much better opinion of the game. Like initially I thought Horizon 4's achievements sucked. Not achievements, expansions. I thought the Fortune Island one, please win. Okay, thank god. The Fortune Island one was kind of a nothing burger. And to be honest, it kind of was. I think they wanted to go for a kind of pirate theme, and it just wasn't there, dude. It just wasn't there. It wasn't pirate themed. It was just a really visually uninteresting map. But it had cool roads. I like the treasure hunting stuff, and it didn't overstay its welcome. The Lego stuff was fun. There was, for achievements, you have to actually complete all of the mini missions. Like, you have to get all of the bricks, and that was fucking annoying. There were, I think, 2 missions that you just had to grind out. Yeah, you just had to mindlessly grind those out. Like, just driving in circles. That was kind of annoying. I think I'll talk about all that in the video. It's pretty interesting to me, actually. Okay, now I can compensate the lack of grip with zone at least. Yeah, we should actually get better tires. I thought we would be doing fine, but... One traffic car took out 2 races, man. Ooh, that was close. Almost hit the corner. And there's also one achievement for using zone 6 times in a race, I think it was. And we should literally just get it the first time around, because I always abuse this ability to get around corners faster. There we go. I don't get it yet. Maybe I have to win? Or was it more than 6 times? Guess we'll see. Nothing yet. Horizon 4 was right. Still think 3 had that Horizon magic that the second one also had. Also, I think the Horizon magic was already lost with the second one. The second one felt very different in terms of game direction. It felt more like a summer holiday kind of racing game. Not much festival. And then 3 was literally just Australia. I don't mind any of them, but if we're talking Horizon magic, like really only the first one had it. At least, I think. Why is that guy in first so fast? What the fuck? He's so far ahead already. What is going on? I need more grip. I'll take the jump here actually. It's faster. Hey dude, I actually drove perfectly, but I just had no chance. For some reason, I mean, we are getting closer, I think. Okay, he literally just threw. Yeah, okay. I don't think there was any way for me to win this. What car do I drive? Nothing. I don't have a car. This was one of the most shocking reveals on Kiri's podcast the other day. I'm not sure how many of you did actually watch that? How many of you guys were actually there when I was a guest at on Kiri's podcast? It was really fun actually. I want to make more appearances on other people's shows. I think it's pretty fun. Golf is still too slow, I think. I think it needs the engine upgrade actually. Also, shit, not here. The thing is, I don't want to actually be here. Because we have to basically drive through here again. Should be fine though. Easy! Now this is probably not gonna be on YouTube, it's not interesting enough for YouTube. I think on YouTube I'll just do essay stuff, at least for now. But if you wanna watch the stream, it's probably gonna be on the VOD channel eventually. Okay, so those are actually all of the club races we could do. Interesting. Okay, let me get back into the garage. Clearly we need more upgrades. Oops. So we're definitely still missing the engine upgrade and the nitrous. I think engine upgrade is a little more important. I did notice that we were missing grip, so I definitely want to get better tires. Brakes is super relevant. Not sure if I want to get suspension and sway bars. I think I'd rather get nitrous first. You can get a bit more out of it on... Okay, I can't afford it. Never mind, we're going for suspension then. Can't afford that either, great. Okay, sway bars. Give me at least something. At some point I have to race this car, dude. I guess I could get like a basic body kit here. Actually, not even sure if we want to buy some of the stuff is actually a little bit more expensive. Could at least get other rims. Actually, these already look pretty decent. My rims are so unreasonably expensive in this game, dude. Something I never understood. Why they're so expensive. Hello, thank you for the 15 months. Thank you, man.
Hello, Dusty. I mean Dustin. Been so long I almost forgot your name. Kappa jokes aside. Hope you're doing amazing, bro.
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I hope eventually there's a mod that fixes the fitment on the cars. Feels like something that could be doable, but nah, fitment looks kinda terrible on a lot of cars. How much is vinyls actually? Paint shop, no. Current fleek, I've just been letting it grow. Look at this. This might be the longest my hair has ever been. That's 1,000. Okay, you know what? We'll just leave it. Am I doing today? Kind of fine. I had to go back to the supermarket because I forgot something, so that was kind of annoying. And while I was in the supermarket, a borderline GTA NPC asked me a question that I didn't understand. And when I asked him, what? Like, what are you saying? I just kind of didn't get a reply back. It was just a random encounter. So I was like, okay. GTA 6 NPC.
That bishop is no joke, and you know he's gonna come. So you better bring your A game and say,
I'm watching the funny German racing game, man. That's me. Welcome back, man. Dude, honestly, GTA 6 trailer 2 looked amazing. That one had me like grinning like an idiot all the way through. I thought it looked great, dude. Like, I was just grinning all the way. It seems like the story is less B action movie like GTA 5 was, and kind of leans more into a more personal, grounded story like Red Dead Redemption 2 or hell even GTA 4, which I love. That was one of my most requested things about GTA 6, is that the story actually becomes more grounded, you know. So I'm glad they're actually doing that. Cause like GTA 5 story wasn't bad by any means, but it was just not really memorable in my opinion. It didn't really make you feel anything, in my opinion. It's just something you kind of follow, it keeps you like entertained, and that's kind of it. It didn't really have any effect on me. Whereas I think GTA 4 and to a much bigger extent Red Dead Redemption 2 like really like, you know, like almost touched me on a personal level. So I'm really happy they seem to be going more into, leaning more into that again, you know. A story that feels more personal and grounded. I think that I wasn't sure if they're gonna do it, but it seems like they will. And obviously the rest of the game looks amazing. Like the map looks crazy good. The amount of details, ridiculous. You can even see the carbonation in like beer bottles. It's ridiculous. Crazy stuff, man. I was already excited for GTA 6. Obviously there hasn't been any news in forever. Up until the trailer 2. I think trailer 2 is what really hooked me now. I think that one really kind of sold it to me. Because it showed more of like what the game is actually about, you know, who you'll actually be playing as. Which I think is way more important. Like the first trailer only showed you like a brief outline of what the game will look like, where it will be. But you knew relatively little from trailer 1. The thing with trailer 2, they went into a lot more detail. And they also dropped like, what was it, like 70 screenshots on their website and character profiles. Crazy stuff, man. I didn't expect this much info. So I'm actually really excited now. Yeah, dude, if you want to wait a couple weeks before buying it, it's definitely the right move. I definitely don't pre-order it, not even GTA 6. There's no reason. Like, we talked about that last stream, I think. Obviously don't need to jump the shark, basically. You know, usually reviews and gameplay will be out before the game comes out anyways. So you can just wait for those and then buy it when it comes out, you know. First scenes from trailer 2 looks like it could be first mission. It definitely was... You could definitely tell that it was kind of the transition into gameplay. Like the end of that first scene where... by the way, this is something I didn't even catch until someone in the comments pointed out. Where Jason was fixing leaks. Fixing some leaks. Which is probably a jab at the people that leaked the game. Couple of years ago, if you remember. I think the end of that scene was probably a transition to gameplay. I would say. Like, the game definitely looked... It reminded me a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2. That guy landed on the roof of the of the gas station and someone just ruined my race. I'm not sure where it would be in the game. It definitely seems like fairly early. But it was definitely reminded me of Red Dead Redemption 2, how the cutscenes there transition into gameplay with characters doing something and then opening a door and then you get back control of the game. So yeah, I think they just cut it out right before gameplay would kick back in. Yeah, no, if that was captured on a base PS5, which is also crazy. So the game definitely won't be running in 60 FPS. Maybe on a Pro. It would be a massive sell for the PS5 Pro, actually. But I'm not sure if the Pro is powerful enough to holy shit, run the game in 60 FPS, if I'm being honest. Like, it's definitely better, but is it actually that much better? Like, I really don't know. What I'm interested in is how it's gonna run on the Series S. The fucking underpowered Series S. That is going to be interesting. How the game will be looking like there and everything. I would not expect a lot. You know, it would be kind of a Giga Chat move if Rockstar said the game is not coming to Series S. Just outright, the game is not coming to Series S because it can't run the game. It would kind of suck though. I would feel bad for everyone that has a Series S, because that's all they could afford. It would kind of suck.
Hey Holmes, you want to race in a tournament? I got word of one you might want to check out.
Okay, how much money do we have? 3,000. I think I'll still do this rival here, and then we can max out the car. Does the Series S even sell? I mean, I think it did, yeah. I mean, it is a good budget option. If you don't have a lot of money, you just get a Series S and Game Pass. That's probably the best deal in gaming, honestly. And if you just want to get into modern video gaming at the lowest possible price, Series S and Game Pass. It's like you can't beat it. In the news scene, a parody of PlayStation 5 and a PS5 controller appears. So there's a theory at GTA. Wait, what? That if GTA is ported to the nearest Xbox, there will be a version of the Xbox in the GTA 5 universe. Okay, there was a lot to unpack there, and I don't think I understood, but thanks for the observation. Wasn't there a way you could just start the race? I don't think you had to go to the race start, was there? I thought it was by flashing the lights a second time, but seemingly not. Or was that MCLA? I think it might have been MCLA actually. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is the Series S got a price increase to the point where I don't think it's worth it. Like, who pays more than 400 bucks for a Series S at this point? Like, that was always the budget option, you know? But it's not a budget option anymore. So who's it for at this point, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like, just get a Switch instead. How much they jacked the price again? I think somewhere between 10 and 20%. Depending on the, whoa. On the product. Brazil, the Series S costs the same as a base PS5. For now. I do think that PlayStation will increase their prices as well. So like honestly, if you have been thinking for a long time about getting a new PlayStation 5, you should probably get it now. It's probably not gonna take very long for PlayStation to increase their prices as well. They're probably gonna just follow suit. Though, honestly, personally, like, I don't have a PlayStation 5 yet, and I definitely will get one for GTA 6. I'd probably just get a used one, honestly. Like, just go to eBay or any other used market and just get myself a used one. Because I'm not gonna use it as my main console for a long time, right? Like, that thing is really just gonna be my GTA machine, and maybe also Gran Turismo machine. So that's like, that's it. If you're in the same boat, we'll just get a used one. Could maybe also borrow the PS5 my girlfriend has, but I don't know if she'd want it back at some point, but yeah. Actually, I'm curious, how much does a PS5 Pro go for used? Let me actually check. Got like we got a local version of eBay in Germany actually. PS5 Pro. I think it used to be 700 bucks new. There's not like anyone selling it. 650 with extras, with accessories. That's actually fine. That's 500 less with accessories. You know what? That's fine. I think it's a little more than a new PS5 is over here. Still a lot of money, but yeah, building a PC is not really an option currently, unfortunately. The GPU market is just really fucking cooked. Usually I would always say, and I have always said, just build a PC. Like, that was always the go-to thing, just build a PC. Not right now though. I think right now is a bad time to build a PC. The GPU market is not good at the moment. It's not in a good state. To be fair, it hasn't been in a great state in a while, but now it's particularly bad. So I don't know if I would recommend building a PC right now. And I mean, since we were still talking about GTA, it's gonna take like a year or two until GTA 6 comes to PC. If you can wait for that, that's great. 100% then just wait. If you're fine with waiting, definitely just wait. But yeah, for me it's just kind of like... The thing is, like, a GTA launch is kind of a once-in-a-lifetime thing at this point. Or once-in-a-blue moon thing, you know? It really is like a cultural event, you know? It's not just like a game launch. It's something that everyone just kind of participates in and everyone is super stoked about. And who knows how many more GTA launches we got in our lifetime. Like, I think GTA 7 is still 10 years away. At least, you know? So I think, I don't know, for me, it's just something that I don't want to miss. Like, because it's like a core life experience, you know? Core memory. And besides, I want to see what the game is like, you know? If it really is as good as the trailer shows, then hell yeah, dude. Could be like the first actual next-gen game to me, you know? Because, like, I don't know about you guys, but, like, this current generation hasn't really felt too different from the last. Like, the games have stayed mostly the same. I think the only noticeable difference is that AA games are now significantly better and almost indistinguishable from AAA games. Like, a small team of like 30-40 people can now build games that on the surface seem as good as games made from huge companies. I think that has been the biggest leap this generation so far. But as far as like big titles go, they just haven't changed enough in my opinion, you know? But GTA 6 seems like the first game that really pushes gaming forward, you know, that really pushes the current consoles to their limits and everything, you know, that really has a lot of attention and care put into it. It's like the first game where I actually feel like, yeah, you know, like, next gen is here. Although next gen has been here for 4.5 years. So I don't know. Yeah, Expedition 33 is the best example, I think. And I think that's actually genuinely where the future is. Like, if indies and AA's can do games as good as AAA companies these days, what's the point then? Yeah, dude, even Schedule 1. That's what people are playing now anyways. Like, look at the Steam charts. It only helps that these games are usually cheaper as well. Like indie games and AA. They rarely more expensive than 50 bucks. And we live in a time where people just don't have as much money to spend anymore, you know? Like, it's kind of funny how like companies keep raising the prices of games, but people just have less money now. So people are just gonna inevitably pivot to indies and AA's. We see that currently, you know? It's like a, I don't want to say there's like another video game crash, but it's a slow AAA crash. It's a slow crawling crash of the AAA industry. Because only people with a lot of money can still buy those regularly. And you see how many of these flop. Especially the live service crap. Okay, so... Oh, we need nitros here. I think I did get the engine upgrade already, right? We won't be able to use the nitros on the... We'll do it breaks down. In the tournament, which I think we will do now. I guess I could wait for more upgrades, but I think we should be good. We should be fine now. Okay. Why don't we dress up this car a little bit? Can I go from the back, actually? I'm not sure what would look good here. Actually, I would say most of these actually look pretty good. Let's go with this. Give the Golf a big wide smile. fuck is bumper 15? I didn't pay attention. Okay. Look how fat this is, you can actually sit on that. Danovich! Thank you for the donut. Did this work, by the way?
Song donations are back. Gingerly, yeah, time for some tunes. One of the best songs from MC3.
I haven't done song donations in like 3 years. So it might not autoplay. Let me check. It's definitely queued up. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, man. It's actually one of my favorite songs in this game. What are we going for here? I'm already feeling most of these. Maybe this? You like number 5? We're doing hardcore mode. No save states or anything. This is actually kind of nice. Sure. I guess after this we might switch to the Lexus anyways. Now think about it. Oh god, I am out of money. I got $65 left. Hell yeah, man. That's not enough for a AAA game anymore, guys. I can't buy a game with this anymore. God damn it. We're broke as fuck. Dynamic, thanks again for the donation. Right now, donations are actually kind of important. I don't want to beg for them, so I'm not gonna. But this stuff literally pays for food at the moment. Your donations kind of help put food on the table currently. Literally. So thank you. See Drizo. Okay, so we want to do this on the first lap here. Yeah, remember it's nice. We can obviously do this achievement later. This is not the last tournament. We don't have to do it in this tournament. But I kind of just want to get this out of the way so I don't have to worry about it anymore. What have a shawarma for me? Yeah, actually. Okay, we're second behind. That's not great. But I do save a lot of time at the end, that I know. See? 2 seconds. Oh, I was very slow here. Okay, no, easy. Dude, first try. Look at that, short and sweet. Complete an auto cross race on the first lap in career mode. The only missable achievement. And now that's done. So everything now is gonna be chill. Am I handbraking in corners? No. Oh, yeah, that does give you actually a lot more grip. Now I'm a full second behind. Is that playing again? I haven't done song donations in a while, so I don't know. I'm not sure why it's looping. I just placed that ad nauseum. I think I need to get hotkeys on this, yeah. I need to get hotkeys for this again. I used to have those. That definitely helped. I'll keep an eye on it though. Songs will definitely play. A loop getter for the whole stream. Hey, look at that, we actually got that on the first step as well. Okay, maybe that achievement isn't as hard as I thought. Fast as fuck, boy. Okay, not bad. If he gets another first lap, I promise not to shit talk Dustin for 15 minutes. Okay, deal. Well, finally, some peace and quiet. Shit talking is cancelled. Got the music sync too, yeah. We could obviously switch to the IS300 and we kinda should. Cause it's the better car. Bar none, it's the better car. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stick to the Golf. I'm attached to the Golf now. So I will keep the Golf round. See you, Big Shack. Good night, man. Yeah, the model is not great. Like in general, the car models here are not Rockstar's best effort, unfortunately. I think the car is already maxed out, unless I unlocked some more upgrades. Yeah. So we can deck it out a little bit more. Actually, do these upgrades count towards the assets? Like to the car's value? Do you know? We need to get 4 million in terms of assets. I don't know if this would count. Holy fuck. I kinda dig it, honestly. Kinda ricey, but whatever. WLC ring. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, fuck it. We ball. Oh, these tailors usually look so bad. I will say almost every game that had customizable head and tail lights usually made them look bad. Usually they look terrible. Maybe these, if I make them carbon in the back, this could work. I'm gonna turn our R32 into an R33, guys. What do you think? R33 Sky, R33 Golf. Nine? I think this looks like a bug. I think I'll go for these and then we'll change the material here. Yeah, that's fine. Cut the patch and everything. I want to stick with single exhaust here actually. The simple ones. Okay, honestly. Yeah, the wing is a little overkill, but you know what? I think it looks nice. Could obviously paint the rims, but yeah, know what? Don't think I'm gonna. We could get some vinyls on the car. What are the manufacturer ones? You think this could look good with the right colors? This one's a little goofy. Dipping page is still not working for any streamer? Really? Try refreshing your cache. Or deleting your cache rather. On your browser. Volkswagen text looks goofy, yeah. The thing is I can't even read it because the handle is on the way. We'll try this. I can see the seams. You can kind of still see the seams. Sony detected shit. Yeah, I mean the color combination kind of checks out. Kinda checks out. Red looks like a Joker car in front, you're right. With a smile? This could work if I make the rest of the body black. Actually. Macca's Golf! Okay, wait, let's change the color. Yeah, that looks good. It's definitely a little bit McDonald's, but I think that goes hard because now the seams don't look as weird anymore. Right? Like if I make this white, you can see all the seams still. That hides them a little better. It looks more natural. Ronald McDonald's core. Oh no. Okay. Neon. I mean, it's gotta be red, I guess. Okay. I think it's alright then. Actually, there's one thing I haven't really done. Where can I do this? Here? Maybe I can lower the car a little bit if I mess with this a little bit. There we go. Is it too low? I think it's fine. Okay. I think I'm happy with this. Looks like a Hot Wheels car from 2005, does it? Exactly, the black makes the seams look like panel gaps. It looks more natural. Okay, we can do more tournaments here. We have to do them anyways, so we might as well. What the fuck is that? We got nitrous now, don't we? This car took 10 minutes to model. Oh god. Okay, you know what, that's fine. Only a small detour doesn't ruin the race. Okay. They're crashing? Can I somehow navigate through this? Did take a hit there. There's a tournament. I don't think it can... Okay, the tournament's actually gonna be spicy. Since I'm not using save states. Because I definitely use save states to restart races within the tournament. You can't do that. You actually can't do that. Since we're playing on hardcore mode, I don't have save states. But it's best to actually do well in tournaments here, so we don't have to do them all over again.
Look at that.
No more war emulator. Yeah, we finally fixed the emulator, guys. It's not sending us back in time randomly. Without my consent. I'm not sure if slow motion is allowed. I'm not sure if you're allowed to do that. I'm just not touching anything. I'm just gonna let the game run. Loading times are pretty fair as well, so I don't feel like I need to use fast forwarding here. Menus are pretty quick. So I'm just not gonna... Oh my god. Not even gonna touch anything. That race was ultra short. Holy shit. Not even 40 seconds. Outside donations about King J can donate Katy Perry songs. I don't remember that. I don't actually remember. I'm just waiting for the first E-rape donation. That was definitely a thing. Only stream elements doesn't load for you? I guess you tried refreshing or deleting your cookies and cache. I don't know, man. That is very strange. Yeah, Gran Turismo 4 is a game that I think really benefits from being sped up. Some things in that game just take forever. Can I get a... Oh, that's not good. I should whisper you my PayPal email and you send me 20 euros. I mean, that's one way of doing it, I guess, if you don't care about the alert. I can play a song for you. That's fine. What error do you get when you try to load stream elements, though? Hey, Jason360. Full year. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you.
1 year already.
Goes by quick. Yeah, true. I still need to use zone for achievement. Muscle up and 6 figures. Accumulated $100,000 in assets. Okay. Got 2 for 1 there. Probably because of the car. It loads, ring does the circle, page stays white. No text appearing, anything. Did you try using another browser? Like, I don't know what you're using, but like Edge, Firefox, Opera. Or maybe even on your phone. If it doesn't work on your PC, it might work on your phone. YouTube member for almost 2 years, and then another year in Patreon. Yeah, thank you, man. Crazy support. But yeah, YouTube members should also get some new content soon. Because I've been working on the next video a lot. And I should be ready to show off some stuff. Oh, actually, I think are those? No, those are for alerts, no. Music timing again. Okay, that guy definitely crushed. I should have waited. Okay. Here's another tournament. I mean, it could be a good thing. It means we don't have to win every race to win the overall tournament. Could be a blessing. Problem is if we really lose badly in one race, it's gonna be hard to recover. Yeah, at that point we might actually just want to restart the tournament. Okay. I think I wasted some of those zones, but it's okay. There we go. Use zone 6 times in a race and win. I feel like we got this already though. I think I used it more than 6 times in some of the other races, but there we go. I figured I'd just get this automatically. Phone loads the page, yeah, then it's probably just your browser mucking up. Yeah, at that point, not much is gonna help it other than just completely reinstalling it, I think. If you tried deleting your cookies and cache and everything. Obviously sucks, because it means you get locked out everywhere. I'm not sure if that's gonna be worth it to you. So, I think you might just want to use your phone then. Or another browser, if you want to donate. Because like every time I deleted my cookies, even on a browser, I always regretted it really badly. Always caused a massive headache when I all of a sudden was logged out everywhere. And I didn't remember all the fucking 20 different variations of my main password. to this day, I have issues getting into Nexus mods. Regularly. Yeah, the checkpoints are fairly generous. You can't really miss them. Unless you're Kuru. He always finds a way. Maybe we're the only tuner here. It's just trucks in this race. I feel like that white girl on the couch with the 5 dudes behind her. Shit. I kinda relied on zone there, but didn't have anything charged yet. Okay. Might have to lock the fuck in. That guy hit the bus. Rain? I'm actually gonna follow them to the garage. I think that's a good idea. I usually don't take those roads, but it is faster. I think if I'm 30, I think that should be fine. Points wise, we should win. I was actually multi-lap, okay, then we're chilling. Careful.
Support for based now. No song necessary.
Oh!
If you want, just use a WMMT song of your choice.
Where was the alert? I just heard TTS. Did I miss the alert? Flo, thanks for the 20 bucks. Thank you. Just use a Wanga Midnight Maximum Tune song of my choice. Okay, I'll dig through something. Doesn't play on screen, just the audio? I think the previous alert was fine though. I'll have to look into it. I haven't done song donations in like 3 years. So I'd imagine some things probably just broke. But thank you so much, dude. That's a lot of money that actually helps out a ton at the moment, so thank you. As I said, helps put food on the table currently. I might lose this actually. That's okay. We're in a tournament. Mr. Tremendous. We unlocked the Chrysler Hoggy Woggies. In case I unlock the class steroids, we need the return of El Dobo. What the fuck is that? Okay, any Wanga Midnight song, let me see. Well, that's not in my playlist. I'll give you... Okay, just to troll everyone here. Just to troll everyone in the chat. I'll be floss in chat. It's still a good song though. I listened to it a bunch after the reaction stream actually. I just need to put all of the songs into one playlist that we ranked pretty high on the tier list. Could be kind of nice as an alternative playlist. It was like early 2000s trance song, because that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Okay, that actually really helped. I was able to use him as a barrier. Oh shit. Okay, easy. Leaderboard position 108. Not bad considering we're not even using the fastest car. What the fuck was that? Wait, who's getting rammed? Can you move the camera? There hasn't been any news on the new TXR. I've been kind of expecting more content drops at this point, actually. I'm not sure what they're doing. Maybe they actually just want to release the rest of the game in one batch. I thought they would release the stages in batches. Right? Like right now we I think have the first 2 stages. And then stage 3 would be added in updates. And then stage 4, stage 5, however many they want to do. But I think they might actually just drop the rest of the game in one go. I think the early access phase was mainly to just kind of fix very specific issues. I don't think they wanted to use the early access phase to drop content over time. Yeah, dude, I'm actually also really excited for GDM. That game looked hella awesome, man. I really want to play that when it comes out. I think it's also this month. I think I might stream that day one, actually. Okay, you know what, let's switch playlists. The one I probably overplayed a little bit. Yeah, maybe they also needed a bit of funding, yeah, in the early access phase. That might be another reason. I think the early access was really just to fund more development for the game and just fixing some core issues that people had. I don't think they wanted to deliver any significant content drops in the early access phase. Which is kind of what I assumed. Yeah, exactly. It was just to test the waters, gain some feedback, fix some stuff. Get some funding. And to be honest, I think that's good. I think that's more than fine. I think a lot of... We're just so used to early access games just dropping content, like drip feeding content over time, you know? Which to be honest is okay. Like, I don't think that's too bad.
Not bad, man. Not bad at all.
Class C vehicles moving up in the world. I think that's fine. But yeah. How much the price will rise? I'm not sure. I forgot about how much is TXR nowadays? Well, it's still in early access. €30? Yeah, it might be 40. 40 or 50. Definitely more than 50. Assetto Corsa Evo also dropped some content, right? Where the fuck am I going? Okay, I'm just gonna restart this. Did they... I think they actually added the career mode now. Maybe we could check that out. This time I won't even be sponsored. Yeah, true, the Oblivion remaster release as well. I mean, I was never really into Elder Scrolls. I was always more of a Fallout boy. Get it, get it. So funny, man. Wow, dude, Phil just fucking ripped acid, dude. What the hell? Oh wait, I think, did he crash? Fucking hell. Oh, yeah, I was always more some of the -2s. I was always more into Fallout. But I haven't played it in a while either. So I hope they make a remaster of the same quality about Fallout 3 or New Vegas. New Vegas is probably unlikely because it wasn't made by Bethesda, technically. But dude, I like Fallout 3. It was actually the first one that I played. Could have also just ended the race there. I didn't need to restart. Like, I shouldn't restart the race right in front of the finish line because I'm just gonna lose money that way. And just take the second place earnings. What can I do differently here? I think the golf is actually too slow here. The golf is not better, guys. The golf is not better. That's disgusting, man. Your mother. Yeah, I watched Vinny's video on Oblivion. Was pretty funny. With the goblins. But I've been more interested in that new game that released alongside of Oblivion, like Expedition 33. That's something I definitely want to play eventually. Like I've never seen this much praise for a random ass game that came out of nowhere, especially a turn-based game. You've got to be kidding me. A lot of people that don't like turn-based games said they loved it. And as someone who does like turn-based games, I think it's something I should definitely check out. GTA 6 coming out next year, Horizon 6 this year. I 100% expect Horizon 6 this year. I think we're gonna see one. It's just a question of what we're gonna see. I can already tell you when we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it on Xbox's showcase stream, probably in June this year. I think these are usually in June, right? So the reveal could only be like around a month away. 100% I'm expecting a new Horizon this year. It just makes too much sense. With the PS5 release and everything. No, exactly. The question is just when. I think the when is gonna be in... It's gonna be next month. Whenever Xbox's big summer presentation is for the year. They always have one. Used to be during E3, but E3 obviously doesn't exist anymore. Sag. I need to go this way. But yeah, they're still hosting their own ones. It's just that the date is now always a little different. It's always in around June. I'm telling you guys one thing. The second I see even a single frame of a hyper-realistic Japanese or Asian environment, I'm screaming Horizon. The fucking millisecond they show even a frame of some hyper-realistic Asian, Japanese, whatever environment, I am screaming Horizon 6. Because it's gotta be, dude. It's fucking gotta be, man. These races are hard, man. Maybe you should have switched to the Ice 300 after all. Golf is not good. Imagine eventually it's not Japan. It might not be. It's not confirmed that it's Japan. Absolutely not. I just think the likelihood is now higher than before. And people were always hoping for Horizon Japan all those years ago. But now the likelihood is way higher. Oh no. Where's blood going? DustinEden live, yeah. For once. It's like, let me, I posted like a tweet over this already, but let me summarize again. Usually, the last few car packs, like DLCs that release for a Horizon game, usually indicate where the next location is gonna be. So at the end of Horizon 2, they released a bunch of DLCs with Holdens and various other Australian cars. And look at that. Horizon 3 took place in Australia. At the end of Horizon 3's lifespan, they added a bunch of very British cars. And would you look at that? Horizon 4 was in Britain. And at the end of Horizon 4, they added a Vool, which is a Mexican car. And also a bunch of other cars that are relevant to Mexican culture. And Horizon 5 was in Mexico. And now at the end of Horizon 5, they added a bunch of very quirky, very Japanese cars. Like K cars and shit. So, you know, that's one thing. The other thing... There was another thing. I forgot which it was. But there's a new thing now, a new indicator. Fujimi Kaido making a return now, I don't think is an accident. And they also added Chinese cars, you know. Also fits. There were a lot of Chinese cars in Japan as well when I was there. There's nothing here, what the hell? How much money do I have actually? 20k. We need to buy a Class C car eventually. Right? I actually think them adding back Fujimi Kaido is not an accident to Forza Motorsport. I do think this was done partially because they could. Because they could just, you know, like Playground Games and Turn 10, they always traded assets around. They always worked closely together on Motorsport and Horizon. That hasn't changed to this day. And I think they were able to do that because of all the assets and stuff Playground Games was making for their new map, right? And I would definitely expect if Horizon 6 is in Japan, you can probably see a bunch of like the same kind of trees and signs and whatnot. Buildings maybe on the map as on Fujimi Kaido. So because it was easier for them, because they could just take Playground Games assets, that's why they brought back Fujimi Kaido. Because the next Horizon is in Japan. And also, it would make so much more sense to revitalize Forza Motorsport that way. Because what better way to kind of bridge the gap to Horizon 6 and get people to just kind of get a little bit of a taste than with Fujimi Kaido in Forza Motorsport. Like, that is like the single best way they could have come up with, or the single best thing they could have come up with to entice people to play Forza Motorsport. Because it's like, hey, can't wait for Horizon 6 in Japan? Go play Motorsport. We got Fujimi Kaido now. You get a bit of a taste, you know? It just makes so much sense, dude. There's so much that's adding on top of each other. And then there was also a fucking Japanese Twitter account being made for Forza. Which in of itself I don't think means anything, especially because Horizon 5 was put on PlayStation 5, which, by the way, that's another indicator. But before Horizon 5 launched, they made a Spanish-speaking Forza Twitter account. Now they made a Japanese one. I don't think that's a coincidence. Yes, they also made a German one, but that was 2 years ago. And yeah, honestly, like, Horizon being on Horizon 5 going to PlayStation 5, also not a coincidence. Because they know no one in Japan plays Xbox. No one in Japan, or like the player base for Xbox is just too low in Japan. And so if they make another Horizon in Japan, obviously a lot of Japanese people would want to play it. But they won't be able to if it doesn't release on PlayStation 5. So what they do is they now come out and say, hey, we're gonna release all Horizon games from now on PlayStation. And hey, for all the Japanese people who wanna get in on Horizon 6 in Japan, here's our previous game on PS5, so you can play it too. That's like 4 indicators. That's 4 things that indicate Japan, dude. I'm sorry, but that's just too much, like, too much at once. If it was just one of these things, I wouldn't be convinced. I wouldn't believe in it. If it was just the Twitter account or just the DLC packs, I would be like, whatever. Doesn't convince me. Could be anywhere. But when you take all these things together, it paints a picture. You know what I mean? It paints a certain picture. At this point, it's just harder to believe it's not Japan. In my opinion. So, dude, I'm believing, man. I'm a believer, dude. All the Xbox players in Japan are probably foreigners. That's actually very true, yeah. Like, that's too much circumstantial evidence, evidence in quotation marks. At once, like, once again. So that's why I said earlier, the fucking second I watched the Xbox presentation and I see even a single frame of some hyper-realistic Japanese environments of forests, I am screaming Horizon 6 at the top of my lungs. Fucking hell, man, this golf sucks. Mark my words, dude. Hi, Dustin, man. Finally live again, yeah. Watch it be Miami and then GT6 in Japan. Yeah, every game is just doing a complete 180, yeah. To be clear though, if it's not Japan, I'm not gonna be upset or disappointed. I think there's still a lot of cool and interesting locations they could use for Horizon. I think there's still plenty of room in Europe and the US for diverse locations. They still have not gone to South Africa, which could also be cool. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, why isn't it Japan? This sucks. I'm not gonna buy the game now, you know? That would be cool. Dude, what is going on with the physics here? It would be the idea to do it in a fully imaginary world. I mean, that's what these locations kind of are already. I think Australia was already kind of like that. all of the cities in Australia weren't actual cities as far as I understood. And the entire game has been shrunken down a lot. Or like the entire map has been shrunken down a lot. So you have less outback. Like usually over 90% of, or like 90% of Australia is just outback. They just kind of shrunk that a little bit. Hey Flo, thanks for the gift sub by the way to Mouse. Thank you. Either way, I don't know why, but I'm actually excited for a New Horizon. I don't know why. I shouldn't be because we know it's just most likely gonna be the same thing again. And the launch is probably not gonna be great, as it hasn't been great with the last 3 Horizon games. But I don't know, man. I guess it's just... The thing is with Horizon, you at least know you're gonna get a solid game. At its core, you know. I can't say that about Need for Speed or anything else. Like these, a lot of other games are always very hit and miss. With Horizon, no matter how much they like change or not change for the worse, at its core, it's still like a game that's fine, right? The handling is good and everything. And I guess maybe I just needed that, dude. Just something that I know I will just somewhat enjoy, you know, even if it's not gonna blow my socks off. But I mean, who knows? There's a good chance that the next Horizon might be a bit more of a change. Because like obviously all the Horizon games up to this point were always built on top of Horizon 2. That's very clear. They took Horizon 2, expanded it, that was Horizon 3. Took that, expanded it, Horizon 4. Took that, improved a few things, removed a couple others. That's Horizon 5. I think maybe now, because obviously the next Horizon is not gonna be on Xbox One anymore. Maybe now is the time for them to really upgrade their game in a significant way, you know? Actually, I'm gonna finish the race. I'm not gonna restart. Because I think that's the reason why the Horizon games have not changed as much. Because they always still needed to run on the Xbox One. The base Xbox One, you know? And now obviously the Xbox One is... Well, not discontinued, that's not the right word. But they're not making games actively for the Xbox One anymore, right? So there's a chance that they took this opportunity to really overhaul the game in significant ways, you know. I guess, but we'll see. God damn it, dude. But I guess that's also a reason why I'm a little bit more excited now for the next Horizon. Because it could be something, you know. I will say one thing. If the next Horizon is in Japan, I feel really bad for JDM. Not JDM like the car thing, but the game and the people that work on it. Because like I think their entire shtick is like, we have this like open world game centered around Japan. And I think the moment Horizon 6 launches and its location is Japan, I think a lot of people are just gonna jump ship and play Horizon instead. I guess it remains to be seen. I might die here. Okay, we need to save our nitrous for that. Yeah, it releases this month. We'll check it out on stream, I think. It's a game that I think it started to look really good. I wasn't really sold on the game a couple of years ago. When they had their demo. can't say I was really impressed with what I saw. But the last few... What the fucking hell is that cop doing? Oh, now I used my nitros. But like the last few trailers that they made the game look really good. I actually think the game looks really fun now. I think it's about time we move away from the golf, by the way. You have got to be kidding me. This race is not going well. Okay. I mean, we did unlock stage 2 upgrades for this class of vehicle. And we did unlock stage class C vehicle. So we're definitely using an underpowered car here. We could be way faster. And I think you can tell. Okay, this guy is going up here. Maybe that's the strat. Yeah, 100%. That's the route. Fuck. What? That guy actually just spun. Yeah, definitely not winning this either. Guy first is just too fast. I think it's time we upgrade. I think this is the game telling me, hey dipshit, stop being greedy. Take the money in your account and build another car. Okay, there we go. Wait, what? What happened to the guy in first? Wait, what the fuck? Did he actually... Oh my god. Did he fall into the water? He shared my fate, yeah. Easy. Now we got level 1 performance parts for class C, so now we should definitely switch. Now we definitely want to switch. We got Atlanta unlocked. Dude, only 2 hours. And that's without save states. Only a few restarts. Police car, yeah, the police car you can't really use, unfortunately. It's more for joyriding. Sheesh, okay. So let's move to Atlanta with a new car. What are we getting? We can obviously win cars over there as well. But what's even the best car for this stage? I don't even remember. Can definitely sell some cars if I want more money. Evo 8. 07 McDonald's Golf. Could go for a Z. I don't think I used a Supra yet in this game, actually. I might go with a Pupra. We definitely need to buy other cars as well, though. For the other clubs. Actually, hold on. No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet in San Diego. That was something that I ignored. I ignored the other clubs. We're not done yet. These here. These other stars. So we need a chopper. We need American muscle cars. We need a luxury sedan. Okay, muscle car, luxury sedan, and chopper. What should we get first? Maybe a muscle car? Doesn't really matter, I guess, the order of which we do these. These two actually would work. I don't think we need to spend as much on a muscle car, actually. I mean, we do have the Bel Air. That does count as a muscle car. We would save a ton of money by just using that one. We also have this one for the luxury sedans. I think these cars are pretty expensive. But that's not that good. Yeah, maybe we can at least buy a different muscle car. Which one though? I mean, Charger is always nice. Geo could go hard too. Just a little bit more on the pricey end. I mean, we got all the cars that we need already. Is the thing, right? I guess we don't need this one. Feels like sacrilege selling the selling the Lexus. But I guess we don't want to use the Bel Air if it sucks. I get 30k from it. Build the General Lee. And we could also use the D-class muscle cars, I guess. Impala seems to have good stats, actually. Looks nice too. But to be honest, maybe just immediately using a Class C car saves money in the long run. Which one do we go for? Eldorado? I don't care about the best car. I think we can make do with any of these. Charger just sounds fun. I see a lot of people using the Eldorado. HDR could be cool too, I guess. How much is the Eldorado? I mean, they cost about the same. What's the stats? 22, 36. Nice more top speed. Handling. Handling is much better on the Charger. Which I think for muscle cars is especially important because these drift all over the place. Sorry, I think I'll go Charger. I'm sorry. I think I'm feeling this more. Red is already pretty good, actually. Alright. Eldorado was front wheel drive, really. You can also buy all the upgrades. It's really good, actually. Okay. I want to build Dom's charger. Here's what liveries it has. Oh wow, really? Okay. What was that? 440? Oh no, never mind, that's the vent. It's kind of lame though for 1,000. It gets rid of the this here at the back. You see that? That kind of bothers me. I think I'd rather keep this here. Rounds up the visuals a little bit better. Okay, let's see what we can customize with this. Like, I usually never customize anything other than tuners and exotics here. And these have completely different parts, so... What the fuck is that? Makes it look like a different car altogether. .440 is the displacement? Oh, that's actually... Oh, okay. It's the engine size. Okay. Cubic inch. I see. I think I fuck with this. I don't think I want to see the different taillights, by the way. I think those are gonna look terrible. Ooh, interesting. What the flip and flip flop? Although this probably looks best. But whatever. Ah, look at that. Side upgrades. So you don't have side skirts. Definitely want to unlock the rest. I think this actually looks nice here. That is so goofy there. The door vents, yeah. I get rid of the... Okay, there has to be something good here. Oh, look at that! That's how it comes back. Okay. We could literally build Dom's charger, man. I mean, this goes really hard on the charger, if I'm being honest. But I kind of want to keep the 440 here. I don't like the way this looks, though, if I'm being honest. I don't like the way this looks. It's too bulky. I gotta do it, man. Family. I'm not gonna build it exactly like it though. I'm gonna keep the colors and shit. What is this? It's way too small. I think I like the first one the best, man. Ah, the second one, I mean this one. Wheelie bars, because of course. I don't think this is necessary. Flaps? No, I don't think I want this either. Ooh, interesting. This could be interesting color-wise. Super thin. Ooh, these look nice. What? Why are these so thin? There's no air, like there's nothing. There's no air coming through these anymore. Who flattened my exhausts? Ooh, side exhausts. That would actually fit better. That would fit better actually. I think. Because we kind of lowered the bumpers. Oh, these look really good though. Exhaust and a white screen fix. Yeah, we'll go with this. I think it fits. Because we have the supercharger there as well. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I wonder if there's any good rims I can buy here that don't cost me a fortune. I think those I might just have to leave stock. Nah. We'll leave those stock. How low can you... What the... How low can you make this car? Yes. Jesus. Go scrape the floor. I'll do 3. Anything else overkill? Gold wheels maybe? Not if the car is red. What is fitment? Okay, I think we can leave it like this, honestly. Not feeling neon, no. Oh, you can do the trims, yeah. Actually, I don't think I want to. This looks really weird. Black looks mean. It looks broken, honestly. I can maybe brighten up the black so it's more of a dark... like a dark gray. The thing is, there will always be some silver stuff on there, so I think accent-wise this just fits better. Vanta black, yeah, actually. No, I think I'm happy with this. Okay, that's what we do here. These cars handle completely differently. Muscle cars drift all over the place. I got 2 nitrous with this though, because it's a oh my god, the body roll. This is a class C car. And then with these we get roar as the ability, I think. We also have to use roar, what is it, 6 times, I think? In one race. Ah, it's one of these. Yeah, roar is not super useful. You can use it very well to just grief opponents and just push them out of the way, but it's obviously not useful if you're in first. Okay, I think this race is gonna suck actually. Holy shit, I'm pressing OK. Sometimes it just doesn't want to proceed the menus. It's really weird. CFL, thanks once again for watching and the huge donation earlier and the gift sub. Thank you, man. Yeah, why was that guy called Drywall, by the way? Oh no. Okay. Much easier. Muscle car exhausts. Are we getting more items from this as well? More customization. So we can overhaul some parts of the car if we want to. Okay, rain is gonna suck hard with muscle cars. Yeah. No control. Rain is gonna suck so hard with muscle cars. Why does the second race already have to be in rain, man? It just doesn't turn, and when it turns, it's just... just keeps sliding, dude. It's so hard to control, actually. This is why I usually stick to tuners and exotics when I play this game. I think most people do, actually. I think not many people deliberately use stuff like muscle cars or choppers. Because, like, truthfully, they just don't control well. And they're not exactly faster to make up for it. So you're getting the same performance with shittier handling. And that's literally it. Dead last, but it was also really slow. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, if you do the entire career with only muscle cars, kudos to you. That guy is an asshole for spitting me out. What the fuck's the car doing? Like, I tried tapping the handbrake there. If you do that, the car just does not exit the drift. Okay, I'm starting to get it though. I think you just need to be a little bit more gentle with the gas. A bit more generous with the brake. Fuck. Okay, here's one problem with the charger. It's very long. That's something I noticed. Maybe the charger was a bad idea. I think having like a huge wheelbase and just being really long in general is not helping. Try to give it thicker tires. Good idea, actually. Actually, there was one other thing we could do here. Was it options? Tune your vehicle. Refractor traction. Friction bias. Let's try to put that here. Let's see if I notice any difference. Okay, yeah, the front. Yeah, it's now drifting constantly. Look at this shit. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, you can actually spin out. Dude, I've never done that. Okay. We wanna maybe move it the other way. Friction bias to the rear. Let's see how that is. Maybe then the car will now be a little bit more stable. I mean, yeah, it is. The problem now is it understeers. See, like, it just doesn't... What the fuck is this? It doesn't steer. Okay. So I think... we want this generally in the middle, maybe like a tad to the right. Just to get a little bit more rear grip. A little bit more. Cheese the handbrake? I think if I hit the handbrake, it will, once again, just not really control well. Oh my god, this is a million times better. Yeah, okay. I think I cracked the code. That felt good just now. Yeah, I think the drifts are now a little tighter. Primarily. It's obviously still a challenge, especially in the rain. Do think that helped a lot. What are you doing here? I also shouldn't start to slide on its own. Okay, that guy got eaten by the train. Yeah, okay, this is good. I can work with this. I actually missed the checkpoint. So I could go on to the oncoming there, but not really, no. By the way the car's driving now is kind of how it was sort of driving in the dry. Not exactly, but close enough. So once we actually finish this race... and we get to regular races without rain again, then we might actually start to do really well. Muscle cars are definitely hard, like, for sure. Okay, stay here. That's not good. I'm gonna miss the checkpoint again. Too much traffic, dude. Usually I can kind of weasel my way through traffic, especially with the zone, but not in a muscle car. I knew I was gonna get sideways if I take that corner there. I was just gonna hit every single car. I could win this though. Motherfucker, man! Oh, bro, who the fuck just spun me out? God damn it, dude. Could have had it, man. I had a I don't know, I just left. Yeah, that's the thing, right now we don't have roar, so I got nothing. I'm really surprised how this is not any easier with a Class C car. I thought maybe skipping over Class D and immediately switching to this would be easier, but I don't think it is. It's actually quite the opposite. Okay, hit the train. Okay, thankfully not as much traffic. Okay. What? Fuck! That was some despicable traffic, man. Brother. The problem is traffic really messes you up here. Like, usually hitting traffic is kind of whatever. Oh my god, make it stop, dude. You're just so prone to anything. Like, even these motherfuckers hitting me, like, it's just over. Yeah, you have zero traction. And I already increased it, dude. It's just like any touch just sends the car flying, you know? Like I have zero resistance because I got no grip. Train actually helps. Giga chat. Fuck you! Why? You fucking idiots, man. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. This is unplayable. This car sucks. You just have to, this is just gambling, dude. You just have to get lucky, dude. Actually having a crash out over this, dude. Like, this car is dog shit, man. There's no way the other muscle cars handle this badly. That is nuts, dude. Why won't you fucking brake? Holy shit! I was hitting the brake for like 3 seconds there. What the fuck is going on with this car, dude? Oh my god. We have to switch cars, guys. This is unplayable. If we get another rain race, I'm cooked. But this car is actually too shit. Yeah, usually I think with this game, like any car is fine. There is such a thing as a best car for every class, like the IS300, but at the end of the day, if you drive cleanly, you can win almost any race here. But this is like the one instance where I'm like, this car is actually just too shit, man. No traffic here this time. Actually, this is where traffic is. Fuck off. Never again. That was absolute cancer. That was so bad, dude. Holy shit, dude. I don't even want to know how many restarts that took. If the next race is in the rain again, I'm gonna lose my mind, dude. Thank God. Okay, I'm gonna give this one more go, this car. Maybe it really just cannot cope with the rain. But that was miserable. Holy. I didn't use my nitrous. I mean, if it's not raining, it's fine, I guess. It's just not fast, honestly. The crap handling just doesn't have an upside. You know? Like, we actually have to switch cars. I'm actually thinking switching to a Class D car. Like, actually downgrading. Downgrading, but therefore getting Stage 2 performance parts. I think it would lead to a better car. Overall. Like, the handling has to be better. Downgrading to upgrading. Yeah, actually. We downgrade to upgrade. Why was that traffic car so fast? Did you see that? What the hell? What was that, dude? I mean, you can win with this car, but it's just such a struggle, man. Maybe I should have bought the GTO instead. Okay, we at least got the roar ability. That gives us at least some advantage. I remember roar you have to charge up by drifting. Tire width is something we could really try actually. Actually, I'm gonna do that now. I think the tire width could save this car. So we just want to increase the tire width in the rear, right? Not everywhere on the car, just in the rear. Ah, it's not here. Also larger tire size, yeah. Body shop. Okay, let's ideally make it so the car doesn't look completely dogshit as well. Hopefully. Turn 55 in the front. That sounds about right. It sounds like about what I did in the tuning in MCLA. Why don't we just want to go max here, by the way? Like, I want all the fucking traction I can get, dude. Put more oversteer in the tuning, move slider left with bigger tires. Yeah, we can definitely change the tuning after this. Makes my cars a little understeer, yeah. Okay. Let's give it a test drive with the tuning I still had. Okay. How much? That is actually much better, I think.
I don't know what this guy's story is. Anyone riding at that speed needs to have his head examined.
Actually, I think we can just try more races like this. It's ultimately not great, and it's never gonna be great. I just gotta do with what I have, I think.
Look, this Roy cat is serious with his old school muscle. Look at that Charger. That car is hot.
Yeah, my address is bound to X or A on Xbox controller, which is why I always use it when I pause the game and unpause. Another race, perfect. I don't think this is a good road. Okay, actually maybe it is. I don't usually get to play these races very often. Because mostly in challenge runs that we do, we just kind of breeze through the rivals and then that's that. We usually don't do the clubs. And the clubs tend to have a lot of races that don't appear anywhere else. So. Not sure what the best route here is. I'm just gonna send it. No, what? What? What the physics? Oh man. Yeah, I have no idea what the route here is. I think I'm just gonna... That's definitely not this. Gonna experiment with a few things. Oh, this is not it. I just kind of have to awkwardly drive through this diagonally. No, I don't use save states because I can't. We're playing on hardcore mode, so no save states. Dude, am I glad this is not a tournament? I just want to point that out. If we ever do a tournament with a muscle car, we are cooked. I did feel more comfortable driving through the city though. Thank you. The thing is, they're also just really fucking fast here, man. Like, look at this. I don't have that kind of speed. So even if I do get the right route, I don't know how we're gonna win this. Yeesh. Come on, man. Dude, I hate muscle cars in this, dude. Actually, the worst. Actually, I think the choppers might be worse once we get to those. I remember the choppers were basically muscle cars, handling-wise, but worse. Because you can fall off of them. But they had the same handling characteristics. Okay, fine, I guess we're going here. I mean, I guess we could use this route. It's not perfect, but it is winnable. These choppers, you can go between cars. That's true, but that's not really the... It's not a huge benefit, honestly, because it comes with a lot of risk. I have to release my inner Duke boy. Okay, it's not the road I had before. And we have a problem. I can't do that turn in a muscle car. Usually I can do that. I can pull it off right there, but not on a muscle car. So I think we definitely want to drive through the stadium. What was that? Traffic in this game is a massive pain in the ass, yeah. It can sometimes just, I mean, right there was a great example. But I don't even know how I got stuck there, to be honest. do not need the cops right now. Yeah, see, like, there's just nothing you can do there sometimes, you know. Sometimes cards are just stacked against you and there's like an unlucky traffic car crossing from the other side. It's just... Go fuck yourself, you fucking... Yeah, we're absolutely... Like, we're just getting really unlucky right now. That's something I will say. That I think Midnight Club LA just did better. Like, the cars handled well across the board, you know. You didn't have one car class that handled significantly worse than the rest, like in this game, where it doesn't make any sense to use them at all, other than for the specific clubs that require one. I generally hate when games do that. Like, Carbon is one of my favorite Need for Speeds. But I also don't like what they did there with the muscle cars. Like, just cars that are less fun to drive. Just so they're different. You know? I mean, they massively exaggerate how these muscle cars are supposed to behave, you know? Yeah, the cop is not gonna do anything anymore. Alright, there we go, finally. Just had to get lucky, literally, that was all that was. Hey, the Need for Speed, win a race, crossing the finish line at 200 miles per hour. Okay. At least we got that. Did a muscle car only run recently? It was Pain, yeah. Yeah, we can use Roar with muscle cars. The thing is, the races here have been so short and more open that I wasn't even able to use it. Like on these open races where you just have a finish line and no checkpoints, the Roar is literally useless. Because everyone takes a different route. Like, maybe you have like one opponent close by that you can grief, but that's literally it. Even then doesn't help much. Although actually that might be due to the 60 FPS patch. I think about it. I think I remember that. Fortunately, kind of griefed myself with that as well. Bro, you've got to be kidding me. The fucking rubber band! Bro, what the fuck? Dude, that was such a good race. Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh my god, really? Was I ahead the entire time and then this dude? Oh my god. Just comes out of nowhere. Snags the win from my grasp, dude. Fine, I'll be keeping one nitrous then. So I can counter. Yeah, no, go fuck yourself. Not again. Not again. Alright, there we go. Wasn't too bad. Sorry for all the swearing, but this is just pain, dude. I think we're done for now, though. Get me away from these muscle cars. I need to get a different car for next time. I do not want to use the charger any longer. That was too much. That was not good. Okay, let's do luxury sedans. If I follow this up with choppers, I'm actually going to lose my mind. I'm actually going to lose my mind. I cannot do this drifty crap anymore. So we do have one, the Cue Vito, and I think this one is terrible. 40, 41, 46. Yeah, this one is already way better. Why is it so expensive, dude? We're not doing these. We're not doing these now. I'm gonna lose my mind if I do. We're doing luxury sedans. So we have the 300C for this. Which might be okay. I don't know. I think luxury sedans are just too expensive. And these are class D. And they're already really pricey. Where are the others? Yeah, we can't afford these. Those are not that good. Definitely cannot afford these. So I'm gonna send up for a class D car, I think. For now. Question is which one? CTSV is much better. Yeah, it's better in every way. It's also more expensive though. The Lexus SC430 and Mercedes SL models can have zone despite being in the luxury category. Is that true? That immediately makes them a billion times better. That actually makes them a million times better. Oh, I actually got money from this. Then I'd buy these. Then I'd buy these instead. If I can afford them even. I mean, this one's just ugly. I don't want to use it. Mention Mercedes SL. Which Mercedes SL? Do you mean this? The CL? Or did I miss one? SL is B class. Okay, so that's unlocked later then. So you're saying I actually have to use this thing. I don't want to. It's okay. I don't think this is gonna be too hard. Look at it like this now. Think about what you could turn the SC430... What you could turn that into? Nothing. You could just make it look worse. I mean, honestly, we could make it look absolutely disgusting. We can just go all in. We could just go all in. Oh, you know what? That could be a challenge to me, actually. Making this car look good somehow. That could be a challenge. Thing is, I won't have much money. You know what? Fine. Challenge accepted. This might have been an insane mistake, actually. I definitely have to sell another car. Because we don't got any money. What do I sell? We could actually sell the IS300 at this point. We got the Golf, which isn't better, but at this point we got Class C tuner, so we would want to move away from this anyways. And I guess we also don't want to keep the Kia Vito because it sucks. Because the other choppers are really expensive. I mean, we got good money from this, but we definitely do not want to use the Kia Vito. It's too bad. It's actually that bad. Kia Vito has the best. Oh, okay. The stat switch is ass. It's just gonna be too slow. Can always buy it back if I need to, but okay. So what can we do with this car? We got almost no bumpers. Maybe I can save this car somehow. Taillights. Oh, interesting. What is this? You can just darken them a little bit. Yeah, sure. Interesting. They don't actually have any parts. Man, I can't really fix the car if it doesn't have many parts available. Actually, I don't think the stock exhausts look too bad. Fairly basic, but this is just too small. I guess we can do these, I guess. Let's try to fix the rims. Rim selection in this game was always weird. Way too oriented on towards like lowriders and SUVs, I think. I'm missing just some good solid tuner options. I'm gonna go with these, I think. Did I fix the car? I don't think so. Car looks the same as before. Maybe slightly better. Not amazing. Interesting. You think this could be something with the right colors? With the right color combination? Obviously throw in some generic ones, but... What a good color will you be for this? Yeah, honestly, maybe it just needs a better paint job. Hey, what even is this? I mean, it's just a basic silver, I guess. Maybe it just needs a better paint job. Blue is actually nice here. Okay, maybe that's overdoing it a little bit. Hey, R10101, thanks for the $5, man.
For the funnies, smallest wheels possible, just to see.
That's a request. You want the smallest wheels possible. Oh, we can do the trim. With the black, this could go kind of hard. Maybe not the Vanta black. Thanks for the donation, man. Thank you. I'll see what it looks like. Smallest possible wheels. Oops, that's not dimensions. 16-inch. One tire. I guess you could also shrink this here. Well, there you go. I don't think I ever tried that. Why does it somehow look better? You gotta be kidding. You have got to be kidding. Now what I wanted to try... What's out here? Oh, the color. I mean, if there's a custom trim, but not the Vanta black we have here. I do want to darken it out. But to the point you can still see the textures. There you go. Toyota decal windshield. Okay, I'm gonna fix the tires, right? I actually forgot what they were before, but I guess we can up it a little bit. Actually, we didn't do it right, I did. It's a 2. And this I have to fix, otherwise the car will drive like... Yes, okay. I mean, it's not too bad, actually. I think we massively improved the car, honestly. I think it looks much better now. Not a crazy overhaul. That's the best we could do. At least for now. We obviously unlock more parts as we do the later clubs. But I'm somewhat happy with this. How does it drive though? That's the important one.
Now let's see what the driver's got.
I remember these drove fairly heavy. Handling on these was fairly heavy. You can also just push other cars away a little better. In fact, that's how you get your ability on these. Which is aggro. That actually drives pretty okay. Once again, I'm just concerned that it's too slow. But I guess since it has the zone ability, we will be faster overall anyways. Okay. I think I might leave it here for today though. I'm beginning to notice my throat is starting to hurt. I'm not used to talking this much because I haven't been streaming regularly. So I apologize. I will try to stream a bit more consistently. Because I know you guys are subscribing and especially like some of you have been subbed for like a couple of months in advance, and I want to at least make sure I'm kind of present at least to make your subs worth it. But also in general, I want to stream a little bit more because it's fun and I don't know. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out though. Much appreciated. Thanks for all the donations as well. Some requests I think are back for good now, I think. I gotta figure some stuff out because they weren't playing automatically, but yeah, for next time I got that figured out. So yeah, thanks all so much for hanging out. Much appreciated. I'm not sure how many streams it's gonna take to actually complete all the achievements. In fact, we can take one look at how much we got. We'll just quickly refresh this. Actually, and this might not be... Ah, no, actually. So, how many achievements did we get by now? Height unlocked. Only a couple. There's still a lot left. Not sure if I can see my progress somewhere. Maybe on my own profile. Completion progress? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got 19%. Around 19% of the achievements. So I'm guessing since most of the achievements are progress related anyways, maybe 4 more streams. 4 to 5 more streams, I'd say. Yeah, if the streams are all the same length as today, then that's all we'll need. Here's all my other achievements. I did play some Colin McRae Rally 1. Because it's kind of like part of video game history I wanted to catch up on. What the hell is Ali Rush doing here, man? These we played on stream actually, I think. By Silly Stories. Actually half on Limited City Stories. Gran Turismo 2000 has achievements? You gotta be kidding. Alright, but this is obviously we want to get 100% on. Got a gold bar here as well because we're doing hardcore mode, which once again means no save states or cheats. But yeah, this is fun. I actually really enjoyed this. I think it's great. So yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. I'll be back. What day is it today? Thursday. I'll definitely be back this week. Can't say if I'll be back tomorrow, but definitely this week. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks all for watching. And until next time, take care, take it easy, and as always, peace. See you guys.